What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here. All right, I want to get into the April 17th Major League Baseball betting card. I'm going to make this one really short. I've been out for a couple days, got all screwed up, got tested positive for strep throat, can't talk, everything's swollen. But nonetheless, I didn't want to take another day off. So that's where I'm going to be just giving you guys three of my plays. I appreciate you guys that have been reaching out and wondering where I'm at. On X as well as on the channel comments. I've been reading them. It's just I've never had strep throat before. It's kind of it's way worse than what COVID was in my opinion, for at least my experience. But let's get into it. I have three official plays for tonight's card, and I apologize for this video getting out a little later. But none of the games that we'll be taking are not playing for a while, so everything's fine on that front, okay? But let's look into the odds jam. I'm going to show you guys what's going on, and if you have not yet done so, make sure you guys all subscribe down below, smash that like button, and please let me know what your guys' plays are as well. I'm always interested in read it. I'm kind of laid up in my bed right now for the last 3 days, and it's been absolutely miserable with kids and all, but hopefully we're coming down. Hopefully we're in a downswing. Today's the best day I felt, but off a couple days from work as well. But let's get into the picks, okay? This is where we're going to be playing in 3 games, all right? I'm going to give you guys a couple leans too as well. Kansas City, I do like them against Chicago White Sox. Full disclosure, I haven't watched sports since Sunday. That's what medicine will do to you. But anyways, I do like Kansas City against the White Sox. Yesterday was a rain out, I believe, and it's still something where I still think they have an edge. I'm not really fazed by Kansas City. It's just too sharp of a price right now. Okay, and a couple other leans that we're going to be on for this night's contest. It's just kind of out of control. In that Kansas City White Sox game is a doubleheader. Full disclosure, I do like Game 1. I won't be touching Game 2 if I do intend to bet that. Okay, but I'm going to have 3 official plays, and the first one out there is the likes of the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays, right? I'm going with the Yanks. This is something where we're going to lock in minus 102 on the money line. And this is where they're on a losing streak, and I never bet against a streak to end, but this is where they're kind of desperate. They have their kind of more availability in this game. I think this is a buy low price on the Yankees. It's something where the Yankees bats have been looking up, and I look for just having some value, basically getting almost a plus price on the Yankees, kind of a version of the mean play. Eventually they're going to get a win, and I think it happens tonight against the Blue Jays, and this is something where it's just a playoff value, and over the course of the betting season, that's kind of how you make money, is when you get the odds makers in tough spots. I'm not saying the Yankees are going to win this game, but it's a value play for me, so I'm taking a minus 102, okay? The next game we're going to be taking is the likes of the Oakland Athletics and St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, this is an interesting one. Paul Blackburn is on the bump, one of the best pitchers thus far through the season. He's pretty much been unfazed. I don't think he's allowed too many runs. Just going through some of the box scores, if any. This is something where, stemming down from Oakland and kind of how they struggle, you got to understand something. The Oakland Athletics are 7-11, 9-9 against the spread, and conversely, the Cardinals are 11-7 against the spread and 9-9 with a record. So we're going to dive into the pitching more so in this play. I don't trust the Oakland Athletics bullpen, so I am going to be locking in the Oakland first half winner plus 120. Okay, I see some value in that. If Blackburn can continue his streak of not allowing an earned run, and Oakland scratches out a run, that gives us some value at plus 120. So that'll be my second official play. All right. And then the last one on the card that we're going to be looking at is my Cleveland Indians, right, playing in Fenway. Not a play on the side or the total, okay? This is going to be one simply based upon weather, okay? And what I want to tell you guys is it's always important to check weather reports. Go scroll through down whatever sites you use to do your research and your analytics, and you go through stats. The ones that I use always have projected game temperature, projected precipitation, projected wind, and this is something this early in the season. I know it's kind of been a warm out as we're getting into spring full blast, but it's going to be very, very. It's going to be a later game. Okay, so it's going to be a little chilly. Also, we're going to have some wind, and that wind is projected to come in. Okay, and when the wind's blowing in, we can already see this number creep down a little bit from 9.5. But I am going to be taking the under 9 at a price of -115. That's something where I look for it, as well as just the fact that Boston's going to be out a few key guys. And it's just kind of a play on the weather and the pitching matchups as well. I think Boston's going to win the game. Better pitcher throwing. Home field, couple guys out, but will the Guardians or the Indians, will they sit a few guys? Who knows? But this is just kind of how I look at it. And this will be my third and final official play, where we'll be taking the under 9 in the Red Sox and Guardians game. Okay, and that's going to wrap it up. Here is the rundown with my 3 plays. Sorry, I'm kind of not myself, but I wanted to get a video out for you guys, and I didn't feel right doing it where I couldn't really put any research into it, and I'm never gonna put out picks just to make content and just kind of flip a coin. All right, so unless there's an edge or something like that, I'm never gonna share anything with you guys within that regard. But those are my 3 official plays. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'll try to be back tomorrow. Good luck with your picks, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.